if, well, not just the chat, the stream catches up. And if I can hear myself talking, I can. Okay. I didn't know OBS was going to have an update today, so it took a minute. And I started finishing up these little red and white buckets that I was doing yesterday. Come on. Okay, there's one. And two. Get that lined up there. Try and get it as nicely rounded as I can so I can glue these little bases on it. This one keeps scooting. There we go. Okay, and then silver side up. Get some glue on the bottom here. I said I was going to do these off the stream, but it didn't work out. Okay, there's one. Or I should say two, because I already have one. Oh, come on. It's just stuck to my finger. There we go. Okay. And here's the one from yesterday. Alrighty. And now let's do this last one here. My voice will probably be crap at some point, or throat clearing or whatever. The air quality was already bad in my opinion. Today it's even worse. It's hard to see it. Like I tried to take a picture and I couldn't get it to work, but my sinuses are swollen. It has never happened that I noticed before. But like I have some teeth whitener stuff that I'd put on my teeth, and so I was looking in the mirror going, oh gosh, and I looked up and I noticed that it was like puffy on the sides of my nose, and I've never noticed that before. Doesn't mean it hasn't happened, I guess. Pardon me. Okay, so then it says to stack them together, but I'm gonna let them dry a little bit. And then here is some other thing here. Oh, this item. My paper cutting scissors. Am I just gluing that? Yes. Nothing spectacular with that. And then this is, I guess, the little handle for it. Beep. Alright, I'm actually going to cut this further so that I can hold on to it better. Okay. And it just says to glue this piece in a cone shape. There's a little fold here. And they did actually make it burgundy on both sides. So that's good. Oops, I didn't fold that correctly. Where are my tweezers? Right here. See if I can get the flap to stay on there. And then this piece I'm just going to bend in on both ends and glue it in a little scoop. I will use my tweezers to help bend. I'm going to bend it with the side with the edge drawing on it in. Okay, so a little dab and a little dab, and then let's see if I can get it to, oh goodness, well, the tweezers take a little more precision than I think they need to sometimes. Okay, so do I need to have made it in a C shape first? Possibly. Okay. Set that down, see if I can curve this. Now let's try it again. On the bottom, and then on the top. Like that. Now let's hope it stays. Put that aside. So next we have K20 and K22, which are just two little box style things. I'm going to move this glue pad out of the way and cut this with the X-Acto knife. I have the hiccups apparently. My hair looks so bad. I guess sometime in the spring of 2020, maybe partially over the winter, I had shaved my head on like the sides so that the hair on top was a little longer and in the front. And then everything happened, pandemic and stuff. And I wasn't able to keep it up. It was too hard to try to shave and not make a huge mess with hair everywhere. So I was like, I'll just grow it out. And I couldn't really go to, I should say, I didn't feel comfortable with the idea of going to a hairdresser. So I really kept it as DIY as I could. And so this haircut is pretty much growing out from that. It's longer in the back than it is on the sides. There's like different layers, some of which I have cut, like it's not as long in the back as it used to be, but I just kind of just let it go because I still don't feel comfortable with the idea of going to a hairdresser, especially now that there are new variants out there. I was thinking about how I would like to go to the dentist, but I don't feel comfortable with that either right now. Just don't want to be that close to people. Oh yeah, I still have a circle there. Okay. Folding time. My new computer arrived. Pretty excited about that. I have yet to try anything with it though. I've been busy with work this morning. I managed to get like Windows and stuff updated. Get logged in to different things, and I downloaded Steam, but I am not logged into it yet. But I still plan to use this laptop to record this, at least for now, because I can have it over here at the table where I work. Rather than like way over there in the corner where the other computer is. I may try to move some of the, like the boxes you can kind of see behind me. There's a whole row of, there's 2 bookshelves and a stack of like plastic drawer things. That's what this is. And then there's 2 shelves back here. I may try to put those out in the other room of the basement. And then see how much room I have. I don't think there's a plug on this side. Like the plug that I have all this stuff plugged into is actually underneath, and it's tied in with the light switch. So I have to like be careful not to turn that off when I'm doing stuff, because I don't know that this computer I use in my husband's old computer could handle not being plugged in anymore, even though it's a laptop. I'm not sure it could handle that. Okay. So there's one. I guess it's more like a little bag. We'll probably fold that up in a minute. I should have folded all this before I cut it. There we go. The glue is being really good today. It's not being a pain. Okay, there's that. And there we go. Okay, then I'm just rolling them up. That's nothing fancy. Just gonna crimp in the two sides. And it has me rolling towards this label on the front of that one. I need to crimp it up smaller than I can do with my fingers. I may have to glue this. And oh, that's interesting. This one has hearts on it, but they're upside down. I'll show you in a sec. Upside down. Okay. I don't think I need to glue those. That's good enough. Alrighty. So here's all the stuff. There's the set of stuff. The two teapots we made, like a little filter cone looking thing, a little shovel looking thing, this jar with the stopper in it, and the thing I couldn't press the metal down into. I need to glue those cups together, and that's it. Glue cups together. Can I get them down inside? They don't want to connect in there as well. Well, let me see if I can get some glue on the end of one of these and shove it down inside there. Glue stuck to my fingers. I said the glue was being good. I spoke too soon. There it goes. Okay, you're still being good. I forgive you. Okay, I'm going to try and spin all the backs around one side. Nope, no focusing. You get the idea. Okay, should I pack those up? I guess so. I will show you these again as I put them in the box. Oops, turn this way. Okay, so we actually have some other stuff because I'm going to get the other things I put together too. A tiny spatula. A rolling pin. A smaller rolling pin that is a little askew. A like grinder thing, maybe? And then a little sign that will stand up. I'll lay this face down so it doesn't push on the glued part that's weird. One teapot where, oh, this is really awkwardly, oh, I'll just leave it. So the spout part is like very diagonal. Oh well. And then here's the other one. Carefully. This little jar. Oh, good. Now that's nice. The little thingy fell off down into the bottom. I'm gonna leave it because whatever. Whatever this thing is supposed to be. This little like shovel-y thing. This thing we just made. This little cone. I'm going to put this in the bucket of whatever those buckets are. This little bead in cup thingy. These two bags. I think that's it from that batch. Oh, we need to still work on this. Oh yeah, that's why all this stuff is still out. Let me get this back out. Little spatula, little rolling pin. What else was part of that? Was that it? Oh, this grinder thingy. I think that was it for that. Okay, let me just put this aside for now. Let's go back to that section. So I made all those things. So I had gone and put more glue on top of this. Let's see if it's paintable at this point. It's supposed to be the ivory paint, and I'm using my, nope, too stiff. I'm throwing away that paintbrush. Okay, so here's a different paintbrush. Brush with ivory paint. I'll have to just go clean this one. the edges aren't really raised, so I'm trying to make like a edge to it. That doesn't really look like dough. Maybe once it dries and it's not like shiny. Okay. I need to remember to go clean that brush out. Pardon me. So, all this stuff is still on hold again. I'll move that over there and put all these things next to it. And that and that. Okay, let's move on. Next thing we're making is a bread shelf out of wire. Oh my God, kill me now. Okay, champagne wire from bag 5. And we need 836 millimeters. Maybe I'm just going to set it out, and as we get to each part, I'm also going to close this glue because it may be a while. And I should close the box of stuff. Excuse me. Yellow heat shrink tube is in 4. That's that. It says 60 millimeters. Maybe I could cut this down. Aluminum tape, still a bunch of that. Transparent plastic sheet. Where did that get put? There it is. Transparent plastic sheet. Brioche, round bread, cheese bread from bag 4. So this is one of them. Let me put them on here and then I'll show you. Looks like we might have one donut left over. I'm just going to dump it down in here. So here's the breads. This one's kind of cute. I'd eat that. I don't know, bread is just delicious, so. Paper cut M47. M45. Here's M47. Looks like a bunch of trays. Okay. Put this over here and put this over here. Silver bead. Oh, one more thing. Bag 6. 4 pieces silver beads. They're bigger than the smaller seed bead ones. These are like a little bigger. Okay. Next page. Oh boy. I wonder if I can use this double stick tape for any part of this to make it easier. So, cut champagne wire and bend as shown. 424 millimeters. A times 2. All right, time for some math here. That's my chair. I thought that was a cat. Okay. 85 plus 22 plus 10 is 117 times 2. Okay, I'm confused already. So it says to cut the piece 424 millimeters, and then it says it's going to become 2 of these, and each of those is 117. 85 millimeters. Oh, okay. Now hold on, I got a double part of it. 85 times 2 plus 22 plus 20 is 212 times 2, 424. Okay, that makes sense. So half of 424, oops, back, 212. So I need 2 pieces that are 212. $100. Although if I do 424, oh, I wish I had a longer millimeter ruler. I don't, do I? I don't think that's millimeters. Alright, move that over there. See what this T-square has. Let me write down 212 before I forget it. 212. Are these millimeters at all? Nope. Okay. Back to where we were. Let's check the timer. 15 minutes. That's another thing I need to invest in. A larger millimeter ruler for this stuff. So there's 100. 212. Maybe I should do 424 and then cut it in half, and that way I at least will know they're around the same size. 100. 200. 300. And I lost it because I was trying to straighten this. $200, $300. I keep losing it. This stupid ruler is so short. $300, $424. Right about there. And then cut this in half. Okay. And then bend it. Bend it like this, where the scoop is 22 millimeters. Yikes. Where's a smoother? This one. Need it to not be as pointy on the top. Okay. That's close to 22. And then the side is, yeah, it's close. Where's 10? 10 needs to bend out slightly on both sides. Lovely. That looks completely off. That is not 10. Alright, let's straighten this back out. Okay, so something like this, where the top part is around 22. It's actually wider. Great. It's a lot wider. Okay. Yeah. And then this part needs to be around 85, which it is, and then this is 10. Okay, that's close. Now to attempt to make a second one. So I'm bending a 10, and then from there to there is around 85, and then from there to 22, and then from there to 85, and then is that 10, and it's close. It's close. Okay, so that's the two. So if you look at this, this diagram here, the part I just did is the biggest part that all the other stuff is going to get put onto. This is going to be a nightmare, so be prepared for lots of cursing. 260 is going to become 10 small pieces of 26 pieces each. 260, yeah, 260 divided by 10 is 26. Okay, so I need 10, 26 pieces. I have one here. How long is that? One that I cut from something else to make this 26. Okay. 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. Thanks for following. Oh my god, I'm not even going to say that name. It starts with 2603. Hope you're not a bot. Thanks for following. I think I needed 50 followers, and that might be my 50th. So I appreciate it, even if you are a bot. Are you a bot? Say it or not. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5, 6, 7. 8. 9. And 10. Right there. Okay, so 10 pieces. Each piece is going to be 323. So I'm going to take that, make tiny staples. So 3, 20 and try and bend it the same direction. 3. And these are all going to be the little shelf parts, I guess. Like that. 10 of those. Well, that doesn't look right. Let's check the timer again. 3 minutes. And I cannot stay on today after the timer goes off. I need to run a lot of reports. Wire is very pliable. Okay. There. Okay. Next step. I need 8 that are 19. See if that matches up. 8 times 19 equals 152. Yes, that's right. Where's my pencil? 19. Ah, here it is. Okay, so let's see if I can get 1 and just space the rest off of it. I need to make sure it's exact. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 8, 7. One more. and 8. So what I'm doing with these is I'm doing 3, 13, 3, making more staples. So I might do that off stream, and then I also need to cut this plastic shrink tube to 20 that are 3 millimeters long, and then try to put these together, and that's going to be ridiculous. I'm going to see if I can use this tape and make it a little easier. So thanks for watching, and see you again tomorrow.